Hi, my name is Shannon Costello and I'm a registered dietitian with Corporate Fitness Works. Today we're in my home kitchen getting ready to make a Green Monster grilled cheese. Grilled cheese sandwiches might seem like just a childhood favorite, but we can easily turn this into a healthier gourmet meal. Dairy products like cheese are rich in calcium, vitamin B12, and have some protein and fat. Calcium is needed for healthy bones and contributes to our cardiovascular and muscular systems. While calcium can be found in many plant-based foods too, who can say no to cheese, right? So eating cheese is okay when eaten in the correct portion size, with that being 1 ounce or about the size of your adult thumb, or 1 slice of cheese. Cheese also tends to be naturally high in sodium, which is why we want to limit the amount we have over the course of the day. Although the type of fat found in cheese is saturated fat, this small bit of fat will help keep us feeling full, leading to eating less in the long run. And depending on your health goals and energy needs, if you're concerned about your overall fat intake, look for reduced fat dairy products. So instead of the typical cheddar cheese you'll find in grilled cheese sandwiches, we're using a flavorful sliced white cheese. You can choose from Swiss, Havarti, provolone, mozzarella. This is a flavored garden herb slice. Now, sliced cheeses are a type of processed cheese that can have additives such as additional sodium, so choose those that are lowest in sodium. You can find that on the nutrition label or the back of the package. And to also help limit the amount of sliced cheese that usually goes in grilled cheeses, we're swapping the second slice of cheese for a delicious pesto. Pesto is made from basil, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, lemon juice, and pine nuts, making it very nutrient dense in so many ways. Plus, it's green, so what's wrong with that? Store versions come in a variety of options now. They can be made with spinach or kale added, different types of nuts or seeds. There's even dairy-free options. What also makes this sandwich extra green is using sliced avocado, excuse my overripe avocado today, and some sauteed spinach. Avocados are rich in fiber, potassium, and the good fats or unsaturated fats, all leading to more satiety. It's important to add a few servings of dark leafy greens into your day too, because they're very nutrient dense and low calorie. So we're sneaking in some spinach here for some iron, vitamin K, and some plant-based calcium as well. And then for some added flavor, we'll stick some tomato slices in there for a punch of vitamin C, which actually helps your body absorb the iron. And lastly, to hold everything together, we'll use either a whole grain bread or a sourdough bread. When choosing grains throughout the day, try to make at least half your grains whole, from whole wheat, brown rice, oats, quinoa, etc. Sourdough is also a good option when you're making sandwiches or toast. Sourdough promotes happy gut health because it goes through a different fermentation process than our traditional bread, leading to more friendly gut bacteria and making it easier to digest. So to start this off, we're going to saute the spinach in the same skillet that you'll do your grilled cheese in at the end, but we'll just add a little bit of water to your pan, add your spinach, and bring it to like a medium-low heat, and toss it around so it's coated in the water, and we'll let that wilt for a couple minutes while we prepare the rest of our sandwich. While the spinach is wilting, we'll prepare the bread slices, so we'll brush a little bit of olive oil on each side. This is in lieu of using butter, which would add more of the saturated or, quote, bad fats. So our olive oil is gonna add some healthier fats for us and help this bread get toasted in the pan. So once we have that, we'll flip them over and we'll add our pesto. So just divide this evenly, and I'm making this for 1 sandwich, but you can easily double this and make 2 sandwiches at one time, or even more than that. So we'll get that nicely spread there, and just double check on your spinach in the meantime. You can also use frozen spinach, makes it a lot easier. It's pantry friendly considering it's longer lasting in the freezer. You would just want to thaw it before adding it to your sandwich. And now that we have our pesto nicely spread on there, we're gonna top it off with our avocado. Again, excuse my overly ripe avocado. It clearly wanted to be used today. Again, these are gonna be delicious. It's gonna be messy today, apparently. So we'll layer that on to one slice. Get all that good fiber in there. Give me 1 second to wash my hands now. Next comes our slice of cheese. I have an oblong shaped piece of toast, so I'm just gonna angle it that way. And then once your spinach is finished, you will add that here on top of your cheese. And then you'll finish it off with the tomato slices and put the other piece of bread right on top of that. Our sandwich is ready, so go ahead and heat a large skillet over medium heat. You can use the same skillet you sauteed the spinach in, or I like to use a cast iron. It gives it a little bit more flavor. And then just carefully place your sandwich onto the skillet and gently press down with your spatula. We're gonna cook this for a total of about 6 to 8 minutes, flipping it halfway through, but the toast or the bread should be lightly toasted and a little bit crispy. Ooh, this smells so good. So here we have our Green Monster grilled cheese. You can eat it whole or cut it in half. This pairs perfectly with a side salad, cup of soup, some whole grain chips on the side, but eat it warm. It's delicious. Enjoy.